Hi y'all and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be making some Dreamcatcher keychains. This set came with the hook earrings, and I wanted to really make the earrings, but I couldn't find the little package that came with these molds. And thank you again, Mrs. Johnny, for these molds. So what I'm going to do is I've got three colors with like matching glitter to go with them. I don't know what I'm doing here, but anyway, let's see. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some pipettes and pour the resin in that way because I want this to be multicolored. And yeah, that's plus those have just teeny tiny little I don't know, grooves, I guess. So I've got the lemongrass green with the neon yellow, and then I've got the what is that, yellow gold with the champagne gold glitter, and then I've got royal orange with the neon orange glitter. And I don't want it to be too sparkly. I know that sounds terrible, right? I don't want it to be too sparkly, but I really don't because they're such bright colors, and I don't want the glitter to just take away from that. So I'm going to pour my resin into each cup and, mix the colors separately, and then I'm going to take the pipette and just squeeze it in that way because there is absolutely no possible way to pour resin on there and it just not go anywhere. At least for me. I don't know if y'all could do that, but I know I can't. I'm messy enough as it is. Now with the feathers, no problem. But these things, those little crevices or channels or whatever you want to call them, they're just so teeny tiny that I chose a pipette to go ahead, and that's how I get my resin in there. So anyway, I'm going to go, speaking of resin, I'm going to go mix my resin, and I will be right back. So that's all mixed up. I think I have 40 milliliters. I just want to say 40 mils, but for the newcomers, it's 40 milliliters. So I don't need very much color because it's just a small project. So I do want to take this time to tell y'all and make another announcement that the drawing for the 500 subscriber giveaway is going to be on Monday. This coming Monday. What is today? The 8th? Let's see, 19, yeah, September or October 11th. And that way, because I was going to do it with this video, but I changed my mind because I have a lot of brand new subscribers, and I want to give them a chance. If they watch, that's fine. If not, that's fine. But if they're watching and they don't know about the giveaway, then I do want to give them the chance to go ahead and enter. Let's see, for the newcomers, or even if y'all have forgotten, or maybe you just haven't had a chance to, it'll give you a chance to also enter the giveaway. This time, since it's kind of short notice, please email me and let me know that you're a subscriber 500, okay? Because with YouTube gets my comments mixed up with videos that of artists that I have subscribed to. So they just mix them all up, and it's really difficult for me to respond accordingly. And if I haven't responded to your comments or anything, please excuse me, because that's why. So please email me and let me know that you're a subscriber 500. If you have not already entered, if you've already entered, don't do that, because I'm going to get inundated with emails from people that have already entered. So if you have entered, no need to email me. This is just for the new people or people that may have forgotten to enter. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing this very slowly because I don't want overflow. So I just dab a little bit in there, let it sink, let it flow where it wants to, and then I put some more in there. And I kind of, on this one, I kind of went overboard because I did want yellow, I think gold and orange, like in sections, but I just went overboard and just didn't really notice how this was going to flow. And if you'll see on the one that I just did, it's half of a jello. So, but it turned out okay. I mean, that's fine. But when I make these next time, I will know not to go overboard like that. And I am not fond of yellow and orange. So don't ask me why I'm making these yellow and orange. I don't know. It's I've been wanting to make these, and let Mrs. Johnny know that, hey, this is how they're gonna turn out. And I have no idea of something just told me yellow and orange. I don't know why. I thought about maybe blue and white, or silver and blue. I don't know, some other like cool colors, but anyway. So here I end up just making the dream catcher itself yellow and orange because I don't have enough room for the gold. And it just in with making these, it just takes patience and time. You have to just I had to go really slow because I didn't want that overflow. So I went slowly. I have this video sped up so you can imagine actually how slow you have to go because there's just so many grooves. That's it. Grooves. Let's just call them grooves. There's so many grooves in here that I just wanted to take my time and, make sure that it just didn't go all over the place. And around those little nibs where the chain go, or not chain, but the jump ring, it the resin just flowed right on in there. So I didn't have to take a toothpick or a stick or anything and push that resin up in there because it flowed right in there. It flowed in there like a charm. I was so happy. And all the while I'm doing this, I'm thinking, why did you choose these colors? Orange and yellow are not my colors. It's colors that I don't ever choose for anything. So, except my kitchen. My kitchen doesn't, it has yellows and orange and green and red and blue, colors like that, but they're colors that I don't know. I mean, they really go together without screaming, "Hey, look at me." So with the feathers, I just decided, let's screw it. I was just gonna pour the colors in there. I didn't care. And I thought, well, I have to use up the gold. So I just went ahead and poured it in there. And the cool part about this was I had mixed up 40 mils of resin, and this project took 40 mils of resin. I couldn't believe it. I hardly ever do that. No, I would no. I'm sorry, y'all. It probably takes about almost 40. I would say maybe 30 and a half. I don't know because I ended up pouring some of that orange into another mold. But it's pretty dang close. I'm telling you. I was really really happy. Now that mold there has liquid. Geez, it's got clear resin in it. So basically, that orange is just a backing to maybe give it just a little bit of color. And that feather I overfilled. So I'm taking pipette and squeezing out the excess resin that's in there. And that's really not filled up all the way, but it's really super close. So I had to tilt it around in order to get the resin to go in to fill it all the way up. And right now I'm taking my orange stick and trying to pop the bubbles. And I thought I was just going to have to take my torch and just just blast them real quick, but I didn't have to do that. And I had just a drop of resin right there, so I took my silicone brush and just brushed it right off. So I want to tell y'all about this mold. I finally found out who. Oh, I guess not. I had gotten a mold from Felicia of the Crafting Nook, and I think my next video is going to be that because it's terraced It's supposed to be like earrings or maybe uh, a pendant for a necklace. But I think I'm definitely going to do that on the next video. I know this video is going really quick, but you'll see in the end what they look like. And I would not have sped this video up if I didn't assemble everything. Now I've got 5mm jump rings and I have 9mm jump rings. The 9mm are a little bit too small, but they did work. So I think I might stay with these. I don't know. Or maybe go to the next size up. But I'm taking the jump rings and placing them on the bottom. And with jump rings, for those of you that don't know, the jump rings come, they come closed. So you have to really look and find that little bitty line that connects them together. And that lets you know that this is where you want to pry your ring apart. You hook it together and squish it together and to close it, and you're good to go. Sometimes I don't open the ring, or yeah, the ring all the way. Then it just, yeah, it's giving me a hard time. I'm thinking, yeah, I gotta make you work. You're gonna work. Yeah, you just pry the ring apart, slip it into the hole, attach your put your feather inside that same jump ring, and close it up, and you're good to go. And I have a bag of, I don't, there's different types of key rings, and I don't remember what these are called, but they're the only type that I have. And I wish I could find the what do you call them, the hook earring part that goes in the ear, and that's what the roses look like. And I'm gonna make the other keychain off camera. But look, I have 3 more names to go in the hope box. And y'all, talk about a blooper. I kind of wanted to just edit this part out, but to me it's funny. I couldn't get it open for the life of me. The lid should just lift up with no problem, but for some reason it got stuck. And just with a little bit of prying it. So the first name is Troll Lady. And then we have Zara Baker, or Zara Baker. And then we have Laura Usher. And that piece of paper was a little bit too wide. It was a little bit wider than the other one, so I wanted to cut it down and make it the same size as the other ones, just to be identical. And there we are. I think that's a lot of names. I don't know about y'all, but that is a lot of names. So hopefully when I open the box again, it won't give me any problems. So until next time, y'all, be safe and be happy.